Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Chelsea Road to Glory. We're catching up real quick. I got another video recorded today, which is great, but this one's going to come out the day after the previous one, just so, we string along and we come along and everything is all good and normal and we're catching up. We're almost there. Today, in this video, we're going to be going over two promos. We have the Trailblazers and Centurions. So when Trailblazers came out, which I think in my head still look like rule breakers because they were like red and all that stuff, the only card that I saw that would fit our team was Declan Rice. Obviously, we know that he was in the academy, so I kind of had to do him just because of that, and it allows me to get a new DM in the game. So obviously we were going to do that. And for Centurions, the one guy that I saw that was leaked, that I was begging all over Twitter because Fudge Sheriff leaked him early and then it never came, was THIAGO SILVA. And THIAGO SILVA I really wanted because I always liked his defensive playstyle and everything. And the only thing that really holds him back is his lack of pace. Everything else I think is pretty good for him. So, getting that Centurions was ideal for me, for the team. The other thing that was kind of on the cards was the fact that there was a Centurions upgrade coming for the specific promo team. And I know a lot of the cards didn't actually fit into it. So I was really hoping that THIAGO SILVA would, and he didn't end up fitting it. So I kind of just wasted that Evo on one of the promo cards that I packed, which I didn't bother to finish anyways. So, that was an expired Evo, which could have been an 86, but I wasn't too bothered with changing an 84 into an 86 just for that, unless it was THIAGO SILVA. But we did finish Rice. We did finish THIAGO SILVA, obviously. And now we get to go into my absolute favorite thing about the game this year is the evolutions. I like the evolutions. A lot of them are kind of pricey, but for me, at least the way I want to run it, the pricing doesn't really matter because I'm using FC points, which I know probably sounds terrible. You probably will not like this, but I use the FC points to get the evolutions that are not free because I don't want to waste coins on that. I want to waste my coins on buying a player that will later down the line be better. The evolutions is just for me, as much as they're pretty cool to use in the Evo Lounge, in Rivals sometimes, I like to just have the Evos that I want. The free ones are free. The ones that cost coins, I just use the FC points and get that out of the way, which is why you constantly see sometimes in these clips that I have FC points. They're mostly, if not always, used for the evolutions. Now, Black Friday, you might hate me a little bit more on Black Friday because of what's going to happen there, but just a heads up for right now. Just a heads up. There's a lot of FC points. But back to what's more important, the evolutions that we got. We actually got an evolution for a left back. We got an evolution for a striker. For Trailblazer, we got an evolution for a center mid and a center back. So we got 4 Evos. Unfortunately for me, somehow I didn't record the evolution for Caldwell, and I didn't record the evolution for Fleming and Fox. Somehow, some way, I didn't record them, and I'm really upset that I didn't have them because I checked up and down my Xbox replays. I checked in my footage that I have recorded for these two promos, and they're literally not there. So, unfortunately for me, that's not going to show up. But the ones that will show up are the ones that obviously you're going to see on your screen. And I will blur out, I think, 2 evolutions in the final stage of the team, just because I don't want to jump too far ahead. There were some evolutions that came out during the promo after, which is Triple Threat, but I was still working on Centurions, so I'm gonna make sure that I blur that out for you guys and not spoil it. Obviously, if you're following the Twitter thread, then you'll see the updates and you'll know who's in the team. But for right now, I showed Fox there. I showed MAATSEN getting his evolution, Trailblazer Interceptor here for Conor Gallagher, which I think gave him like 99 pace. Or not 99 pace, 99 stamina. And then we had Broadja here getting a Striker Evo, which I wanted it to be for Jackson, but it never came. Hudson-Odoi, we got a good evolution here. Kind of was like upset because, you know, he's a left winger and Mudryk was a left winger, but you know, Hudson-Odoi could play on the other side. We got Centurions, sorry if I butcher this, but Leopolds, the CDM for Chelsea Women's. She looks pretty fantastic for a CDM. We got Joao Felix, which God bless us, we can use Joao Felix. We also got a Centurions Oscar evolution. So you'll see here the left back, the left center back actually. He did get his evolution, but I don't know where the footage went. So unfortunately for that, it's not there. The right back should be blurred out right now, so I'll let you guess who that is. You see left center mid is Fleming. She's there. She's got her evolution. I think it was called the Pacey Winger one. So she ends up with like 90 pace. So right now I'm actually waiting to see if there's an evolution that lets her increase her defensive stats and physical stats. Hopefully it comes out. I don't know. But, you know, I kind of would hate it if she ends up being stuck there. And then our right center mid, pretty good card. I love her stats. I love her in game actually. She's pretty decent. And for that time being, she was pretty decent. Oscar in the middle, perfect for the time. Also at the time of this recording, you'll know that there is another Oscar that comes out, but I won't go into too much detail. Our right wing right now is Hudson-Odoi. He's pretty okay. It's not that great in terms of his pace, and sometimes his dribbling is a little bit off, but for the most part he's like all right. And then Joao Felix, he's just pretty good. No chem, so there's not much I can do there. But that is the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed that, and I will see you guys in the next video with Triple Threat and FC Pro Live. Peace.